always been kind of a tomboy. I like taking things apart and putting them back together and figuring things out, you know, making things work together. And that's what I like to play with.
What I'm studying is robotics. In my childhood, I liked to play with race cars, anything with a robotic arm, anything that had to do with robotics. I don't want to be the guy picking up the boxes off the conveyor belt systems. I want to be the guy building those and making them run.
Instrumentation, computerized control systems, and robotics has to do with heavy industry, building things.
We are set up to meet the needs of industry in the area of automated manufacturing.
So a person coming into instrumentation will understand the physics of how you measure a process and the computer programming to program a computer to control the whole plant.
We come from this industry. We've come from these fields to teach people how to fit into these fields. We are technicians that are training people to be technicians.
From what I have personally encountered here at TSTC, I think they offer the best bang for the buck, and they definitely are on top of what industry wants. I can't think of, and I haven't heard of anything else that the robotics companies and the automation companies are looking for that we don't do.
In our lab, we have a very large process trainer. The process that we're measuring is flow and level. All of this is set up on computer control. Our students will do the graphics, they write the strategy, they will hook it up, they will set up the communication, and they will adjust it so it will work correctly.
We have several industrial-grade robotic arms as well as industrial programmable logic controllers, the latest in robot programming software. We use actual industry-grade equipment. We're working and teaching students how to use the equipment and the products that they will be using when they get out into the field.
Our students are learning a technique, and having an instructor with them that they can call upon at any time will help them in being precise in what they're doing.
At TSTC, they're willing to help. I mean, they go out of their way to help you out any way they can. I like that a lot because you have a connection with someone and they know who you are, and it's a big part of this.
The first lab that you have is the motor control. It's very simple. You're just doing all the wiring up from the breaker box to the control relays and the motor starters, and they emphasize doing neat work, and I love organizing things and, you know, making everything fit.
When we actually get in there and we handle the robots and we build the work cells, that's where it is and that's what it's all about. I learned kinesthetically, and so getting in there and actually doing that stuff is very beneficial to me, and that's what I enjoy.
Instrumentation can be a variety of different things. You could work in an office working on designs and do field work, or you could work on calibration of instruments, flow processes, flow measurement and control, unit operations. There's a variety of different aspects of instrumentation. There are many different companies that hire out of the TSTC instrumentation programs. There's Exxon, Chevron, Valero Refinery, many different engineering firms such as Jacobs Engineering, Mustang Engineering, the Automation Group.
I would like to work for a Valero or a BP or Exxon and produce and make a good name for TSTC.
The job placement rate is also very high. In the instrumentation program, the job placement rate is around 100%.
When I first graduated, I started work in Dallas, and I was paid really well compared to some of the other people that were in the field. I've actually worked with a couple of different graduates from other schools, but the TSTC grads that I come in contact with pretty much on a daily basis, they really know their stuff.
I've been teaching for 28 years. And I guess the most rewarding thing is seeing the students that come in here. A lot of them only have a hope and a prayer. And they graduate and they go out and they're successful. Seeing them come back 10 years later, hiring our students, knowing that they're doing well. Some of them have been vice presidents of the companies. Some of them own their own companies. I have a student right now that his dad came through here. You know, how's your dad doing? He's doing well, and I want to come out here so that I could, you know, be successful like him.
Well, everybody does call me an overachiever. I am not an overachiever. I can be anything I want to be. So I figured the best thing that I could do would be get all the education that I could, and then I'm doing the co-ops for the experience, so someone will want to hire me. I want to be an asset to whatever company hires me.
When people ask me what I do, I tell them that I create success stories, one at a time. It's very gratifying.